morning, and welcome to episode 183 of Getting Rich. I'm your host, Rich Checkan, president of Asset Strategies International, and today is Wednesday, July 17th, 2024. By far, the biggest piece of news over the past week was the failed assassination attempt of former President Donald Trump last weekend at a rally in Pennsylvania. Undeterred, former President Trump continued toward his goal toward re-election in November by naming his vice presidential running mate, J.D. Vance, as the Republican National Convention got underway this week. In other news, New Jersey Senator Bob Menendez was found guilty on 16 counts of corruption for taking bribes in the form of both cash and gold. Last week's testimony by Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell, coupled with a slight 0.1% decrease in CPI, have conspired to raise everybody's hopes again for rate cuts beginning in September and potentially as many as 3 by the end of this year. Let's take a look and see what impact that had on our numbers. Gold is up 4% on the week. It's trading at $2,467.80 an ounce. It was $2,372.30 last week. Silver is virtually unchanged, down 3 cents to $30.97 an ounce. It was $31 last week. Platinum's up 3% to $1,028 an ounce. It was trading at $998 an ounce last week. And palladium is down 1.2% to $1,000 even. It was $1,016 last week. With gold outperforming silver, your gold-silver ratio is up. It's going to take more ounces of silver to buy that 1 ounce of gold. It trades this week at 79.68. It was 76.53 last week. And your US dollar has weakened on the index. It's down to 103.77. It was 105.11 last week. Folks, consumer debt is a real issue. Latest reports out suggest that non-mortgage household debt is exceeding mortgage debt in households. This is the first time ever this has been the case. It is unprecedented. Follow that up with the fact that credit card debt now stands at $1.27 trillion, coming with a 29% interest rate. That is unhealthy. The economy is showing signs of cracking, and many believe that rate cuts are right around the corner. Historically, once the Fed starts cutting rates, we saw this in 2000, we saw this in 2006, we saw this again in 2018, we tend to see double and triple digit gains in both gold and silver, with both moving up, but silver outperforming gold. Let's face it, folks, you know what to do here. There's no question what you should be doing. Stock up on gold and silver and do so now. We want you to go ahead and join us this evening. Just a reminder, if you haven't signed up, do so. We've got Adrian Day and myself on our On the Move webinar. Have an excellent guest by the name of Larry McDonald. He is going to talk a little bit about this book, How to Listen When Markets Speak, and we're going to get his take on everything going on in the economy. You won't want to miss it. There's a lot going on, folks. So join us tonight at 7 p.m. for that webinar. As always, we want you to go ahead and follow us on the YouTube channel, like us, send us your comments and questions, follow us on social media, get our twice weekly, always something interesting alerts, and our once monthly information line newsletter. But in the end, don't ever forget that getting rich starts with keeping what's yours.